G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. So some interesting and exciting news coming to global very soon. Finally we are getting our first X antibodies and it's not in the way that you would expect. So we're getting Wargreymon X and Metalgarurumon X. If you want to see the impact that the X antibodies have on the game, check out my first thoughts on the extra stages in the Underworld dungeon. PvP, the X antibodies have pretty much no impact. It's more PvE stuff, especially the Underworld dungeon. So check that out and you can see kind of how the struggle was without any X antibodies and the difficulty and how it ramps up without those X antibodies. Now the difference with this, this release, on JP, they released Metalgarurumon X, and then next week they released Wargreymon X, so it might have been 2 weeks later. On the global side, Metalgarurumon X is going to be free. I am not kidding. Clash Battle medals you can earn by completing Clash Battle events. Get enough of them, you get an egg, which is 100% guaranteed to be Metalgarurumon X. That is absolutely crazy. So you don't have to decide which one you want to summon for or spend your Digirubies getting both. You get Metalgarurumon X for free. Wargreymon X will be the banner Digimon. So in this video, I'll quickly review these Digimon. We'll have a really quick look at what they'll do. I'll give you my personal opinions on them, and you can decide if you want to summon from there. So Metalgarurumon X, he's free, so you should definitely get him. He has the X antibody in his passive, as you can see here, which will definitely help you out in the Underworld dungeon. And even him alone, you'll be able to clear all of those stages pretty much no problem. So he, on his main skill, he can revive himself. So if you have some way to reduce his cooldown, you can really abuse that. And he gets 2 stacks of evasion forever, which means when he revives himself, he gets those 2 stacks of evasion again. Really good paired with something like Galopmon Crimson mode. He also has 5 times multiplier when counter attacking, so you kind of want to revive him, let him chip down the enemy. He's really good end game, like if he's kind of a last Digimon left in PvP, you can kind of chip away at them with those counters and revives. And also minus 60% to enemies tech is really good to make the rest of your team tankier. Now, Wargreymon X is a really hard-hitting red Digimon. He has a 2000% multiplier on his main skill. That is absolutely crazy. You don't even need to crit for this skill to be doing heaps of damage. So already really good in Clash battles. He shortens enemies buff by 2 turns and has a high chance to stun all enemies, which can be really annoying if you have a way to boost status effects. Of course, he has X antibody, he boosts power for yellow and red, and he is a purple killer. He also has automatic cooldown reduction twice, which is, as you can guess, really good for Clash battles. My personal opinion, Wargreymon X is really good, and Metalgarurumon X, he's free, so you should definitely be grabbing him as well. Let's start with Metalgarurumon X. His tiers, personal opinion of course, I think in Clash battles, this guy's probably... Look, he's not going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. He's probably B tier in Clash battles, unfortunately. In the Underworld dungeon, he is S tier. That X antibody makes him ridiculous. The revive makes him ridiculous. Just really good overall. And in PvP, I'm going to give him A+ tier. He's not like meta shattering good, but can be annoying with the right setup. Longevity for this guy, I'm going to give him A tier. He's not going to be that useful down the line. He always stays annoying. He's consistently annoying. I'll give him that. If that's the kind of teams you love to build, definitely go for that. But it's not going to be too ridiculous. However, he is free, so make sure you grind him out. Now, the big boy, Wargreymon X, my personal opinions on this guy. In Clash Battle, this guy is S+ tier. Put him on a power team, he's going to be hitting so hard. Cooldown reduction, huge damage multipliers. Let's have a quick look at his plugins, critical plugins as well. So he's going to be hitting monstrously hard in Clash Battle. S+ tier, definitely on a power team there. In the Underworld dungeon, he is S tier, really good. Oh, sorry, I should say S plus tier. That cooldown reduction is great. Hits hard. His main skill does only hit 2 enemies, but you're not going to have huge issues with that cooldown reduction anyway. Really good in the Underworld dungeon. And PvP, of course, I'm going to give him... Oh, this is a tricky one, but I think I'm going to give him A plus tier. He's good. That two enemy main skill can hit hard, but evasion and damage limiters will really mess your day up. The stun chance on all enemies is super annoying, and I know a lot of people abuse that on JP a bit. But overall, he's not going to be absolutely changing the meta either. Neither of these guys do, except for PvE where they really shine. Finally, longevity. It's a tricky one because he falls off in PvP, but he always remains relevant in Clash Battle. So I'm going to give him A plus tier for longevity as well. Of course, these are my personal opinions. If you want to check out my summoning escapades, summoning for these two, make sure you check them out as well. Let me know down below, are you summoning for Wargreymon X? And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.